I have gathered up 10 contestants, and they're gonna join a non-stop hatch. The last person to stop hatching wins 10,000 tokens. So it started off by them getting 50 eggs so I could trade them pets so they could actually afford to AFK hatch. They will have a golden of the new legendary. So I'm gonna say start hatching. Alright guys, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, everyone's swarming over. Look at this. So it all started out pretty normal. Everyone was just hatching and then this happened. No way someone just hatched a legendary. We were like 1 minute into the challenge and someone already hatched a legendary. I decided to make it a little bit more interesting and did this. First person to hatch a legendary from now gets 1,000 tokens. Like I said, first person to hatch a legendary gets 1,000 tokens. And honestly, it wasn't that long before someone already hatched one. This means I was already down 1,000 tokens. Wait, no way, this guy just got a legendary. That means this guy wins 1,000 tokens. And Cody hatched a legendary right after him. So I decided to leave them for like 15 minutes, see if anyone would leave. The first person is already out. This has only been like 30 minutes in. Grogu is already out, bro. Yeah, you heard that right. Someone had already disconnected. That means we were already one contestant down, which was just crazy. And I actually didn't know what would happen next. Right guys, so I just offered Rocky 500 tokens if he leaves. Let's see what he says. Everybody else is going crazy. Someone's saying don't take it. He said he won't take it and he'll try his best. So I offered him 500 tokens and he didn't take it. So instead, I'm gonna say this. Right, so I'm just gonna chuck in and say this. First to 1k eggs gets 1k tokens. Everyone was saying it's unfair because Pinetic was obviously gonna get 1,000 eggs first because he was in the lead. I'm gonna think of a number 1 to 10. Well, actually 1 to 20. Let's make it harder. Alright, so my number's gonna be 11. Cody guessed 12. Dude, no one's got it yet. No one's gonna get it. Rocky got it. So basically, because he guessed the number first, I would give him triple hatch. So the person in last place that just turned down the 500 tokens just won triple hatch. Right guys, let's go ahead and gift it to him. Actually, here's multi-egg open. Let's go ahead and gift it to him. Actually, to Rocky. Boom. Now Rocky has triple hatch. This then helped Rocky to reach 1,000 eggs to get the tokens. So Rocky went from last to being in the best position. Right, so as you see, Rocky is actually catching up to everyone now. So yeah, I'm gonna leave them for about 10 minutes to 20 minutes and see how they do. I think Rocky would have actually hit 1,000 eggs in 10 to 20 minutes. So I left them for a while to see if anyone would go out. And yeah, I came back to this. As you can see in the top right, Rocky's about to hit 1k eggs. So I left it for a few minutes and then this finally happened. And Rocky just hit 1k eggs. That means Rocky wins 1,000 tokens. So I actually knew Robo and Rocky were friends. So I asked Rocky, should Robo get fast hatched for free? And surprisingly, he said this. Rocky said yes. So it looks like Robo is getting fast hatch here. Actually, here's Robo. Let's go ahead and gift it to him. At this point, we were an hour into the challenge. It kind of seems like everyone forgot what the point of the challenge actually was. Everyone was worried about how many eggs they got when it was literally just the last to stay hatching. So it didn't matter at all how many eggs they had. So Pinetic's internet, so I'm going to ask him to leave for 500 tokens. Right, guys, I just offered him 500 tokens. He said no. So at this point, obviously, we were an hour and a bit in, like I said. And honestly, only one person had gone out. So I needed to try to convince people to leave. So guys, I'm just going to say if anyone goes to mid and stops hatching, you will receive 500 tokens. Like expected, no one took the offer. So I had to leave them for a while and I hope someone left or disconnected. So yeah, I'm going to leave them for a solid hour-ish. So yeah, as I was saying, I was leaving them for like an hour-ish. But what happens next just blew my mind, and this was just crazy. Robo is now number 1, and you think, where's Rocky? Now, I think Rocky accidentally disconnected or his internet went down, because when we asked him when he went out, he didn't even reply. This guy hasn't said anything. He may even be too sad to even talk. But yeah, I think Rocky left with 1,000 tokens, which is still pretty good. So at this point, I had done so many challenges. So many people had triple hatch and fast hatch, and I was just trying to get people out. So guys, actually, we are down to our final 5 opponents. Robo has the best advantage right now. He's got fast hatch and triple hatch. So at this point, I was just trying to get people out, offering them as many tokens as I could. And he actually walked to mid. He took the 1k tokens. In 5th place, we had Ollie. Let's go ahead and give him his 1k tokens right now. Now we had 4 people left in the challenge. Ollie left, gaining 1,000 tokens, which I actually think is pretty good. 1,000 tokens for free is a great trade. So yeah, now I had to convince someone else. I'm not kidding, it's literally been multiple hours since someone's gone out, and I finally persuaded my guy Cody over here to go out for 1,750 tokens. So yeah, I actually got another person out, leaving 3 people left. However, I did have to spend 1,750 tokens just for one person to leave. So literally, like, right after this, I convinced Pinetic to leave for the same offer. So yeah, actually, here he is out. Look at him, he's crying. Yeah, I gave him the tokens, and yeah, that was the end of Pinetic. So we were now in a top 2 position, and that means I had to offer a lot of tokens for people to leave. I actually thought it was going to cost 5,000 plus, but I actually got this offer instead. So here is the 5,000 tokens to him. Yeah, I actually managed to do it for 5,000 tokens, which I think was alright. because obviously if he won, he would have got 10,000 instead. This means the challenge was finally over and I could rest. But first, I had to give away 10,000 tokens. This is literally so expensive. If you have not liked and subscribed, just please do it right now. It may save me. But yeah, I gave away the 10,000 tokens and that was the end. I was broke.